everyone, Kara here. It's winter time and time to hit the slopes. So we're going to talk about a ski-inspired workout today on the Total Gym. First, I'd like to start with a proper warm-up as we use many large muscle groups as we ski. So I'm going to start with a little squat and lateral raise, making sure my knees track over my toes, lifting my hands towards the ceiling. After I have a few reps here, I'm going to actually walk over to my Total Gym and I'm going to start with the cardio pull and squat. So I'm going to grab my handles, one in each hand, straddle my glide board, come down about a third of the way down, and I'm going to lie back with my feet on the squat stand, making sure my hair is tucked under so it doesn't get caught in the pulley. With my palms facing in, I'm going to now perform a cardio pull with a squat. So then I can also put my feet on the glide board for a little more challenge there. And now I want to integrate my core with a little oblique crunch. So with my hand overhead, I'm going to go ahead and rotate now, side to side, as we also use our core muscles when we snow ski. You'll want to perform about 10 to 12 reps on each side. Take a short break. Go ahead and release the handles, coming off the glide board. Now I'm going to actually go into a bridge squat. So I need to detach my pulley, take that off, put it to the back of my tower. I'm actually going to raise my level here a little bit. So I'm going to go to a mid to high level now, and I'm going to come back onto the glide board, making sure my feet are back on the squat stand, and I'm going to scooch down, making sure I can wrap my hands around the bottom, and now I'm going to go into a bridge squat, where I lift up my glutes, making sure I squeeze them, and then come back down nice and slowly. So again, you're going to lift up, squeeze those glutes, bring your vertebrae down one at a time. Now for the skiers out there, we need to get in some plyometric work. So again, you're going to put your feet back in the middle of the squat stand, and now I'm going to release my feet as I bring my ankles and feet together, just like I'm skiing down that mountain through moguls. If I want a little more challenge, I'm going to try to go higher up the rails. Again, remember, the higher you place your level, the more challenging it is. So we'll do a couple of these plyometrics. Now I'm going to slowly come off the board. I'm going to come to the side, and it's time to get some lunges in for you cross-country skiers. So I'm going to position myself, hips straight ahead, and I'm going to alternate one foot in front of the other with a basic lunge. So again, when you're skiing, you're using those quads, your glutes, your hamstrings. Now I'm going to add a little rotation in, because as we know, when we use our poles, we have to plant them in front of us, and we want to keep our upper body nice and flexible. So again, about 10 to 12 reps for each exercise, short break in between. Now, as most of you know, it's very important to do a cool down after you do any exercise routine, especially if you've been out on the slopes or you've been playing a sport for a number of hours. So let's start with the quad stretch. I'm going to go ahead and hold onto my squat stand. Maybe it's a wall or a chair that you have in your house. And you'll go ahead and grab your left foot, and you'll want to hold your stretch for about 10 to 15 seconds, making sure you don't lean over, don't stress your lower back. Do your left side, and then go ahead and alternate. And do the right side, so each side you want to make sure you stretch. We also want to get those hamstrings, so what I'm going to do again is place my hand on the squat stand, point my toe, bring my chest towards my thighs. I should feel a nice stretch there. I do feel that stretch in my left leg behind it. Then I'm going to go ahead and rotate to the other side. Again, chest towards my thigh. Feel a good stretch in the hamstring. This last stretch is actually one of my favorites, and what you want to do is place your right knee on the glide board, left foot on the floor, and go ahead and push it back with your right knee. You should feel a really good stretch in your glute and your hip there, taking your time, always making sure you breathe, never holding your breath. We'll go ahead and release it. Let's come to the other side. Place our left knee down. Same thing, push that glide board back nice and slowly. Feel a good stretch in your hip and your glute, and bring it back down. So I hope that this workout has inspired you to go hit the slopes. Have a great day.